Hey there all craft beer lovers. Yep, that beer review once again. For this time around, we're returning to Sweden and we have new brewery time. We are going to Blåbergen Bryggeri or Blue Mountain Brewery here in direct English translation. From the city of Örebro. There you go. And we're taking a look at their Imperial Porter coming in at 7.2%. 330 ml bottle, nothing back there. There's a little bit of a description about the beer, but we will soon enough find that out, how it tastes. Plain black cap. There you go, guys. Blåbergen Bryggeri Imperial Porter. Let's get it cracked open and see what we get. Good deal of smoke. Okay. Let's see what this one brings to the table then. Always interesting with a new brewery. Now, there's one thing that I react to quite instantly, of course. As a beer fan, and that's the use of the word Imperial on this label. Because they call this one an Imperial Porter, but 7.2%, guys. I mean, the general consensus in the beer industry is for a beer to be called Imperial or to have an Imperial strength. The general consensus is that the ABV should be around 8% anyways. But this is not. All right, the beer is out. So, I mean, yeah, 7.2%, perhaps not far from 8%, but, you know, just in a technical sense, I just wouldn't call this an Imperial Porter. But they are calling it an Imperial Porter, so let's just go with that, shall we? Right. Lovely presentation. I mean, no head whatsoever on that beer. No head. Definitely looks like a jet black pour. Looks good, looks the part anyways, like a porter. On to the nose. Let's see what this one brings to the table. Oh. Yeah, so right off the bat, I'm getting kind of a dark berry vibe. Okay, here it comes, that woody dryness, that porter woodiness. Yeah, I get a little bit of dark berries, almost like a little bit of cherry in there. It's ever so subtle, but it's there. Yeah, kind of a little bit of dark malts, dry wood, slight cherry vibe. Almost like a smoky hint. Yeah. Almost like a little bit of tobacco smoke. Okay. We will just have to dive in, see what this one brings to the table. Cheers all. Okay. Okay. Again. And I mean, yeah. So initially, guys, you do get a kind of a nice dark berry vibe to it. As I got on the smell, I do get that on the taste. Slightly sweet, dark berries on that initial taste. Then it moves quickly over into those more traditional porter flavors. Dry woodiness, dark malt. Yeah. Maybe a hint of coffee at the very back end. The body is a bit thin, to be fair. It's a bit thin body to it. And the very finish on the aftertaste is slightly boring as well. To be absolutely fair, guys. You do detect a slight hint of alcohol in it as well. Surprisingly so, because I mean, I wouldn't say it's a weak one, guys. It's not a weak beer. I mean, 7.2%. So I'm not bashing the beer. because I think that it's a weak beer. It's not weak. I mean, 7.2%. It's a good ABV level, of course. Although I would still contend that it's not Imperial strength. But anyways, but you do get a little bit of alcohol there as well on the taste. Final sip, guys, and final evaluation. Yes, I mean there's a hint of a kind of a dark berry vibe initially, touch of sweetness, but it just vanishes ever so quickly, and then comes those more traditional dry porter flavors. But to be fair, I think that the flavors, especially in the aftertaste, are a bit boring. Nothing outstanding. It doesn't really. I mean, I don't feel excited drinking this beer. Nothing out of the ordinary. It doesn't really bring me anything new. On the other hand, it's more so kind of a little bit bland, a little bit boring flavor to it. And to top it off with that, a little bit of controversy there, calling it Imperial Porter when it's just 7.2%. Although, of course, the ABV in and of itself is not a weak one. But, you know, you get the drift here. So, for me, it doesn't really do it. It's drinkable. It's not a bad beer. Would not say it's a bad beer, guys, but it doesn't really do it for me. 3 out of 5. Thank you for watching.